Hey, what's up, my beautiful people? Today is October 22nd, and here's your daily energy report. Today we have the sun moving into Scorpio. So happy birthday to all my Scorpios out there. It's going to be 1 in 10 solar return for you. And as a matter of fact, if you're interested in getting a solar return reading, go ahead to my website, spiritualbible.com, and click on the Chiron reading, and we can modify it to do your solar return. You bet that there's going to be a lot of really important information that you need to know for this next year, because it's going to be one of massive transformation and massive growth. And for anybody really born in the last 3 months of this year, it's going to be, and into January too, it's going to be pretty freaking intense. So what does this mean? Sun going into Scorpio with all this other shenanigans that we have going on. Well, Libra is about relationships, right? It's about balancing the scales. It's about finding that balance in our lives. And right now we're being tested to our core to really find that balance. Now, while it's moving into Scorpio, it's like, say you met someone that you want to collaborate with, right? For a job or a project, okay? In Libra, it's like, okay, I know I want to work with you. I feel it. Like, it's like energetic, like, okay, this feels right. Now, Scorpio season, like, okay, why? Why do I want to work with you? What are the details? It's a detective, right? Why does this feel right? Why are we going to go do this? Why are we feeling this way? And this also represents, eighth house matters. Okay, money from other people. It represents taxes and loans and shit like that. Okay, so make sure you stay on top of your money. Make sure you stay on top of how you're handling the things that are of value to you. Handle your responsibilities. And today we have the moon traversing over Capricorn, the third decan. So it's going to be conjuncting Jupiter, Pluto, and Saturn. So you can expect sort of a check-in, looking at the foundation again that we're creating, that we're building, that is coming up, being uprooted. I mean, there's so many layers of stuff moving, stuff processing, stuff letting go, stuff coming in, new things happening, letting go of old things, all this stuff at one time. It's mayhem. And we have Mercury getting closer to the sun too. So as Mercury is retrograde, going closer and closer to the sun, more and more epiphanies and aha moments are coming to us, and really starting to make sense, connecting the dots, if you will. All right. And then, of course, we have Mars now at 18 degrees, so it's finished with the squares for a little while. But because it's only still just past halfway, we're still going in, a couple more degrees. So Mars is going to be slowing down, as it's going to be going direct next month. But with this, also, you have to remember, too, that Mars is the ancient ruler of Scorpio. So with Mars being retrograde, its home sign, with it being, the ruler of the ancient ruler of Scorpio, and Pluto being the ruler of Scorpio as well, we have to take that into account with these energies. It's going to highlight them a little bit more. So we're going to come back into the final phase of the lessons with Mars, in late November into December and even into January. Because Mars isn't going to square Saturn until Saturn's in Aquarius and Mars is in Taurus, closer to Uranus. So that's going to be a whole new level, really breaking into that new place, but not quite until next year. All right. So the nodes we have at 21 degrees now still. We still have Venus sitting at 23 degrees of Virgo, exactly trining the moon, and right in between Pluto and Saturn today. So, implementing these lessons, especially with relationships, guys, we are really looking and digging deep into what makes us happy, what drives us, what is our true deep desires, and why are they there? Now, the really complete clarity and complete next level is going to really come, the first and second week of January. But really, this is a very important time to be in the present moment, to be aware and to allow the change to take place. No forcing anything, although I don't really think you could force anything if you tried right now. So, allow these things to go through you and allow these things to manifest and work themselves out. Okay. If you're interested in seeing what's going on for this full moon that's going to be happening on Halloween, it's going to be epic. It's going to be legendary. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to post that again in my story on Instagram. So please go ahead and check that out. And also, don't forget, Mercury retrograde sale still going on. All right, 20% off for my astrology courses and 22% off for my coaching. And again, if you're interested in getting a solar return reading, which means you're like, your birthday, we look at your birthday in the next year and see what you're going to be learning and happening in this next year. I was checking mine out the other day, and man, that's this past year, most of my energy was in the 12th house going to the 3rd and 4th house, which is basically materializing all my spiritual gifts, which I feel has happened at a very deep level this year. And next year, a lot of my energy is in my 7th house, 8th house, and 10th house. So I guess relationships are going to be a significant thing for me in next year, which I can kind of feel it. Like I can feel these new things coming in and going on, but no idea what it's going to look like, and not going to try to force anything. Just going to be like, okay, this is what it is. And it's funny, I actually had a couple people comment on my ring that I'm wearing right here. This is not a wedding ring. This is I don't know if you can see that, but it's an aura ring. Okay, this has a couple nodes on it. And this, because my sleep has been subpar lately, this tracks my sleep patterns. It tracks my heart rate variability when I work out, how many calories it's kind of like a Fitbit, but much healthier and much beneficial. It doesn't work this works through red light vibrations or frequencies, not through radiation. So it's a little bit healthier, a little better. If you're interested, I'll put a link in the description box, and you guys can check that out if you want. It attaches to an app on your phone, and it records everything. So I'm trying different techniques to improve my sleep, because my brain has a hard time getting into deep sleep sometimes when I feel restless. You know what I mean? And this is what the detective work of Scorpio is all about. It's like, okay, this is happening out of balance. Why? Right? And sometimes that's physiological. I'm big into biohacking and hacking the bio and optimizing my body and my mind. So this is one way that I do that. So wearing an aura ring, and and I'm starting a new project. I'm not going to really release the information just yet, because I still have some more things that I have to come into place. But coming into the new year, I'm going to be doing a lot more really cool stuff with the biohacking things, and going real deep into, mixing the spiritual with the scientific, with the energetic. It's going to be so cool. I'm so excited to share it with you guys. But other than that, I hope you guys have a beautiful day, and I'll see y'all on the next report. Peace out. You have a great day.